beautiful Thursday afternoon. I got a pretty ambitious project that I plan on doing within the next 2 days, and I am going to be making rock sliders for my Tacoma, because as you can see, I don't have any, and it gets pretty gnarly on the trails out here. So I'm going to be making rock sliders for the Tacoma. The goal is to make them for under 200 bucks. So I'm going to my metal depot. I'm gonna go pick up some square tubing, pick up all the material I'm gonna need, and yeah, let's see if I can get it done for under 200 bucks. Stay tuned. We got some 1 3/4 inch square tubing. This is 11 gauge stuff. I got some plates there. I got more scrap steel in the back, so definitely gonna be looking to pull out from there to finish the project. But I think our first step is to kind of just, you know, measure everything, get a rough feel. Again, I'm like free-handing everything here. We're gonna be cutting, welding, and seeing what works. Probably not the right way to do it, but typically works for me. So what we'll do now is just kind of measure and see what that first beam is gonna be looking like. We'll do that now. Finished cutting and tack welding together the actual armor part, what protects the rocker there. Kind of free-handed everything, had an idea, went for it. Kind of doing that as I go along with the whole project, but just got to finish welding these up and I'll move on to the next step. Moving on. Hey guys, day 2 of working on the rock sliders. Kind of underestimated the difficulty of getting the sliders to sit flush with the Tacoma, so been working on this guy for a little bit now, but we finally got the supports on there, the mounting plates, to align with the holes on the frame. One thing to note, we are going to be putting one more support, or I am going to be putting one more support right up front here to kind of mount right up there and just add a little bit more structure to the rocker. But for now, what I'm gonna do is do the same thing I've done here on the driver's side. I'll be doing day 5. We've completely welded up the sliders, so no more welding left to do. Kind of show you some of the welds there. All right, so the last thing to do is to kind of prep the metal. So we're gonna be using like a vinegar cleaner to kind of remove that surface rust, wipe it down. We'll get it as clean as possible, and then we'll move on to paint. Another thing to mention is I did not opt to do the gussets on the mounts there. Yesterday when I had the sliders bolted onto the frame, I was jacking up the truck with the sliders, and I had no issues, no bending or kinking. So we're gonna opt to not do the gussets and move on to cleaning the sliders and paint. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so we just finished up the rock sliders. We got them painted in this Rust-Oleum high performance enamel. It's about $5 a can, so not too expensive, but not cheap either. I've used it on plenty projects. It's super durable, lasts a long time. And the deal is these sliders are going to be, used and abused. So I want something that I can just, quickly throw a cardboard behind it, spray some paint over it, and be good to go. Well, here's just a quick view at the finished product. All right, so we'll get them mounted on now and test them out with the jack. All right, guys, so that pretty much wraps up the rock slider build. I will say I did go over budget. I initially planned on spending $200. I spent about $240, but considerably cheaper than buying a $700, $800, $900 pair of rock sliders. So took a little time, but we got it done. And as you can see through the video, they're pretty strong, they're pretty durable, they're pretty capable. They lifted the truck, so without any bending in the frame. So I'm really pleased with them. But what I will say is the true test is going to come when I hit the trails, when they're slammed on rocks, and etc. So we'll see. We'll keep you updated on how the rock sliders are working, if I had to do anything further to kind of add structure to them. But for now, I think they're pretty solid. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it, especially with times now with jobs being uncertain at this moment due to the climate that we're in. So thank you so much, and have a blessed day.